The Spiritual Practice of Good Actions, Finding Balance Through the Soul Traits of Mussar by Greg Marcus. Narrated by the author. Introduction. On May 5th, 2013, my cousin Sandy Kaplan died at the age of 82, surrounded by his wife and children. We all loved and admired Sandy, not because of his MIT degree or business accomplishments, but because Sandy was a great person. There are 3 reasons I can point to. First of all, Sandy was always there. Whenever there was a wedding, funeral, bar mitzvah, or other family celebration, Sandy was present. In addition, Sandy never had a bad word to say about anyone. He always had a positive, kind disposition, even through life's difficult times. When I was a graduate student in Boston, Sandy invited me to his home for the holidays and had me sit next to him so I would feel welcome. He was a mensch, a Yiddish word meaning a person of integrity and honor. Would you like to be a person like Sandy, widely loved and surrounded by loved ones when you go? You can be. Each of us has what it takes to be a mensch, and the Jewish practice of Mussar can teach you how. How do you want to be remembered? When I was younger, I wanted to be remembered as a great person, someone remembered for all kinds of notable accomplishments. When I was a scientist, I wanted to win a Nobel Prize. When I was in the corporate world, I wanted to be CEO and found the company that would change the world. When I published my first book, I wanted to be remembered as a best-selling author. Sure, it would be nice to sell a lot of copies of this book and to impact a lot of people, but that is outside of my control. Fortunately for me, the degree to which I live a spiritual life is almost entirely under my control. Throughout this book, I'll share with you how Mussar has helped me uncover my weaknesses and begin to address them. I even occasionally admit that I have some strengths, although my inability to recognize my own strengths is itself a weakness I am working on. Which brings me to the next question. How would you like to feel about yourself? Today, I would like to be remembered as a good person when I die. I would also like to feel like a good person when I come to the end of my life. In fact, I would like to feel like a good person now. Recently, one of my Mussar study partners, a retired mediator, told me how he used to ask his clients, "Do you like yourself?" He explained to me that if someone doesn't like himself, it severely limits how much.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?